Well, good morning, special guest joining me here at Lindley Park, Tracy Rassley. Tracy, coming up on Sunday, something very important to you, the Out of Darkness Walk. Let's talk about that.
Yes, so the Out of the Darkness Walk, we have been doing it in Bozeman for 8 years now. And it is an amazing event where, yes, it is a fundraiser. We can't get away from that. As AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, we have to raise funds in order to give all our resources away for free and do all of our prevention programming for free, as well as do support some of the research. But in all, it is an event where people can get together and they can realize that if they have lost someone to suicide, if they struggle with suicidal ideation, if they've made an attempt and are here and surviving, this is the place to come, because this is the place where you'll realize you are not alone.
You and I have talked about this before, the Out of the Darkness. The darkness is wider than just for the person that's maybe struggling. It's for family members. The darkness is bigger than that. Lots of people can come out of the darkness.
Oh, that is absolutely true, Chet. We talk about it all the time. Suicide is one of those deaths that it impacts a lot of people. It stretches further than you could imagine. And typically when you have a loss to suicide, in those first days, you are feeling incredibly alone. And unfortunately, sometimes those first years, you are feeling incredibly alone because nobody's talked about it before and nobody in your circle has talked about it. But then you realize once you've had a loss to suicide, or you've struggled and had a family member who struggles with suicide, you start to realize how many people actually are out there that have these same issues, that we need to stop not talking about it. I talk to people all the time as I'm doing prevention programs, and they talk about how, well, we don't want to talk about it because we don't want to put it in their mind. And I am constantly saying, you know what, we've not talked about it for 40 years and our numbers get worse every year. It's time to start talking about it and see if that makes a difference. And I truly believe it will.
Talking, that's the part. I mean, I think about it, well, I can think about somebody has lost a loved one to cancer or something like that, and how do friends or associates associate with that? That's a hard thing to do. Talking about death in any way. Suicide puts another level of difficulty, doesn't it?
It sure does. It puts, especially for the family and for those around, it puts a level of guilt on the family of why didn't I see it? What did I miss? How could I have done something different? And for friends and family, as much as, you know, we deal with cancer and we say, oh, I'm so sorry, and I had a cousin or I had whoever, a lot of times we can't think of a relationship where there was that. And on top of that, I know, at least in my case, a lot of friends, our friends had kids, because I lost my son to suicide. A lot of our friends whose kids were the same age, some of them were very, very afraid to be around us. I tell people all the time, I am most parents' worst nightmare because I've lost a child to suicide, and it makes it real. It makes it something that can happen to you, because I feel like we were a pretty normal family. We don't check any of the boxes that, you know, the stereotypes would say would be who would lose a child to suicide. And so that reality check that it can happen to anyone makes it very difficult for your friends and family to figure out the words that they need to use in order to support you.
That's what Sunday's all about, isn't it?
That is absolutely what Sunday's all about, because you'll be around a lot of people who know what words work and what words don't, and who can kind of normalize a lot of what you're going through as a lost survivor.
I think that's maybe the lesson. You and I have been talking about this obviously for about
Almost
8 years.
8 years now.
It's that there's certainly right ways to talk about it, but talking wrong way is still better than not talking at all.
Yes. I tell people all the time, even though you may feel like you've done something wrong when you are talking with someone, because most of the times we'll burst out into tears, that's actually not a problem. At least we know that you care enough to have a conversation. At least we know that you care enough to say our child's name or our spouse's name or our mother or father's name, because the loss is it really is that feeling of that person's going to be forgotten. And if at the very least you bring up that person, you are doing a great service to the people who have lost someone to suicide.
All right, so tell me about Sunday. What do people need to know?
So on Sunday, it would be great if you could pre-register, because the registration form is a little encumbersome. We've tried to get it shorter, and there's just some things we really need to know. But if you can register early, that's great. afsp.org/Bozeman. Otherwise, if you haven't registered, you are still greatly welcome. Stop by the park. We're going to be here at Lindley Park. We're going to set up on most of the field. We will have a ton of resources from the community, a lot of counseling, a lot of just different resources for people who need to be outdoors or need to be doing something to take care of their mental health. We will also have things for your kiddos to do. We will have rock painting. We will have Chalk the Walk. We believe that we are going to have some way to kind of commemorate a video of you talking about why you're walking. And we also will have a DJ here that will be playing music, thanking our sponsors. Of course, we can't do this without our sponsors. And then that will all kind of begin at 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, we'll have our opening ceremonies. We'll talk about our beads that we wear, why we wear them. We'll thank our sponsors. We'll thank our high donor or our high fundraisers and our best teams that have fundraised the most. And then we will start our walk, and it's about a 1 mile walk. We'll go down Main Street for a little bit. We'll kind of loop ourselves around the library to make sure that everybody that needs an accessible walk has an accessible walk. We don't want to discourage anyone from being a part of our walk. And then we'll wrap up for the day with our raffle prizes being given away, and we'll announce who has won our silent auction stuff.
Fantastic. A great event, 8 years so far. Tracy Rassley joining me this morning. Out of the Darkness walk coming up right here at Lindley Park Sunday afternoon. Tracy, thank you very much.
Thank you.